Have you ever thought that the reality you live in might just be a projection of your mind? Your perceptions, beliefs, and thoughts shape the world around you in ways you might not even realize. This isn't fiction. It's psychology, philosophy, and the science of the human mind. The way you see the world creates your reality. What we see, hear, and feel is not necessarily what's happening, but how our brain interprets those stimuli. This can create completely different realities for each person, depending on how they interpret the situations. Immanuel Kant, a 16th century philosopher, said that reality is subjective and shaped by the filters of perception and individual beliefs. For example, two people can experience the same situation, but perceive and react to it in completely different ways, depending on how they interpret the event. How do you see the world? Are you filtering situations through your past experiences and beliefs? If you believe the world is a hostile place, you'll see threats where there are none. But if you believe people are well-intentioned, you'll tend to notice positive gestures. This phenomenon is called a self-fulfilling prophecy, where a belief becomes reality because we act to confirm it. If you believe you're not good enough to achieve something, you'll likely act in ways that confirm this belief. The unconscious mind has great power over our reality. Most of our deepest beliefs and perceptions are not conscious, but they still shape our choices and actions. Carl Jung believed the unconscious strongly influences our reality. He compared the mind to an iceberg, where the visible part is the conscious mind, but the larger part is submerged, governed by traumas and beliefs that shape our perception without us realizing it. Perception also affects our body. Psychosomatics studies how our emotions and thoughts impact our physical health. Stress, for example, can affect our body if we don't handle it healthily. Changing the way we see a stressful situation can reduce this physical impact. But the good news is, we can change our perception. We can reprogram the way we see the world through practices like mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts without judgment, which helps us recognize distortions caused by past fears or traumas. Another way to change perception is by challenging limiting beliefs. If you believe you're not capable of achieving something, start questioning that belief. By replacing a limiting belief with a more empowering one, you begin to create a new reality for yourself. Positive visualization is also a powerful tool. When we visualize the future we want, we begin to program our unconscious to act in alignment with that vision. By changing our perception, we change the reality around us. The world starts to reflect our inner changes. If you change your perception of yourself, the world around you will also change. Now stop and reflect, what reality are you creating for yourself? Remember, reality is a constant creation of your mind. Change begins the moment you decide to alter how you perceive things. If you want a more positive world, start by changing how you see yourself and the environment around you. Change starts in your mind.